Hello, friends. So thank you for joining me again. If you didn't see the last one, I have been working on a juice fast. Just a short 2-day one. Normally you are supposed to prep with a good, vegetarian raw diet beforehand, but I'm jumping right in. And I have to say I'm feeling pretty good, although I can feel my sugar drop. And that is something that you want to be careful of if you're juicing. So I actually had an egg, actually 2 eggs, and I just did a little olive oil. Hi, Rebel One! I did just a little olive oil with the egg, some cumin and garlic, no salt, because that is one of the things that I'm trying to decrease, and juicing is a really great way of resetting your palate for both sugars and salt, and I have an issue with both, because who doesn't like a little salty, a little sweet? So again, we're going to do the vinegar wash. I'm using the filtered water. And it will get slightly tedious, but I don't measure, just about a half cup-ish. And you fill it up with water, and it helps disinfect the veggies, helps clean them. There are also some really great veggie washes out on the market. I'm actually going to cut down the celery sticks a little bit so it gets actually in there a little bit better. But for today's juice, and this is going to last me until tonight, using a couple carrots, a little bit of celery. I'm going to put in a whole yellow pepper. I've never juiced a pepper before, so this will be interesting. There's also going to be spinach and parsley, which parsley is a really great cleanser. You just don't want to overdo it. It is a diuretic, but there's other things like it can affect your blood sugar, so it actually can make it go too low. I'm also using some beet, which beet is really great for cleaning, I believe, the liver, as well as a million other things, but you only want to do about half of a beet. Now, this juice is going to last me for the rest of the day, so I'm okay using the whole beet. Oh, these lovely little stickers. Now, all of these foods are organic. Now, if you live in a place where organic fruits and vegetables are inexpensive, then doing this is really awesome, like all the time. For me, however, it is not inexpensive. I had to get all of these at Whole Foods, and for anybody who's ever shopped at Whole Foods, they're great, but they're expensive. But everything in here is organic. I even have a tomato, like I said, a couple carrots, cucumber. So that's what we're working with today. I might even, if I feel up to it, add either a little garlic or a little ginger. And you can always do garlic powder or ginger powder if that works for you as well. All right. So we're going to start with this. Let's see. So again, if you've never done a vinegar wash, it's really great. You're not using any chemicals, and it's organic. You can't go wrong with vinegar. I actually use vinegar and baking soda to clean my sinks and to clean the drains. So if you have a problem with clogged drains or odor in the drains, then using baking soda and vinegar is a really good mix, or lemon juice. Okay, so here we go. We're going to turn this again. Uh-oh. We're about to have a kerfluffle. Hold on. Oh. Sorry, you're going to see weird stuff. And I'm going to tilt the angle because I have no idea what you're seeing. And I have to turn the phone, so I apologize. I know we went through this. Oh, I didn't know that about sunburns and sore muscles. Oh no, I broke my little mount. Oh, I love this thing. Well, I love it when it works. Oh, man. Well, we might not be doing live stream for a couple days till I get a replacement part. Well, it should stay. Okay. I think you guys can see. I'm going to try to angle it just a little bit better so you can get the juice in as well. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, I'm not going to use hot peppers, but yeah, you can. And actually, you can even sprinkle a little cayenne powder in this. Guys, I am sorry. I'm having issues with the mount altogether. It keeps twisting off of the little... You know, this thing is great when it works. And when it doesn't, it's a PIA. Notice how I'm keeping it clean for any of the kiddies who are watching. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, I'm using the sweet pepper today, not the hot pepper. But yes, you can juice hot pepper if you are a spicy person. I am not, though. I'm a sweet girl. But every once in a while, I do like a little heat. Okay. Why are you not... Ah, okay. Hey! Hey, we're back. Okay, so we're going to actually start with the pepper. This is my little bowl for prepping. So once I'm done cutting all the veggies, it can go into this little bowl over here. And you do want to rinse off the vinegar because the whole point is that the vinegar is taking off all the debris and bacteria, and you don't really want to put that into your food. Now again, I'm not a professional chef by any means. I am a casual, haphazard, whip it together, intuitive kind of cook. Same thing for this. I go and pick veggies that I'm drawn to that I know will work for certain things. Like it's a good idea to give your liver a rest every now and then. And that is a nice smelling pepper. You don't want to really have any of the seeds, because that will clog up. Hi friends, sorry about that. No, that was me. That was not you. Hopefully I'm connected now. We're going to give the dog a little bit. Apollo. He loves... Oh, you can hear him. Here, baby. Peppers are another really good food. Any fruits or veggies are good except for grapes, onions, and garlic. Those are toxic to dogs. Garlic and onions have a chemical in it that can build up in dog systems, and they have no way of clearing it. I know there are some people who give their dogs supplements with garlic. I would be very careful with that. Uh-oh. Do you guys still have connection, or did it go out? If it goes out, I will re-live stream. But yeah, it is saying the connection is very bad. Oh, hi, I'm back. It was on the wrong Wi-Fi. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you didn't miss anything, just me fiddling with the Wi-Fi. It was connecting to Optimum instead of mine. Let's see. What did you say? See why I'm scared to do this? And no audience if I did. Not cool looking food to discuss either. Hi everyone, thank you all for joining me. You know what? You can't be afraid of that stuff, because people come to expect that there's going to be technical difficulties with live stream, and it's okay. Now, okay, this is interesting. I could juice this with the skin. There is wax. And remember, most of the skin is not going to make it in there anyway, so I'm actually not going to worry about it. I'm going to just give it a good slice down the middle, hopefully not cutting my finger. As you can tell, I am clearly not a professional, because look at that crazy ass, oh, ooh, sorry the language, that crazy job. Now, some people recommend the English cucumbers without the seeds. To me, it doesn't matter, because the seeds just kind of get pushed into the, oh, my doggy is begging for veggies. Cucumbers are great, although, again, sometimes the seeds can bother their little stomachs. You want that? Oh, good boy. We'll save one. Oh, he's running into the other room to eat it. Oh my goodness. Such a cute doggy. Okay, so now the celery. You really don't need to do anything with the celery because you just put it right in. Celery is a great base. Celery and carrots are a great base for juicing because they fill out the juice quite nicely. So I just gave those a quick rinse. Oh, I need to rinse them again. Now it's funny, I cannot eat celery normally because, or not a lot of it, because the fiber is too much, and so I don't get all of those great benefits from celery. But juicing them, I get all the benefits. Apollo! I better not find cucumber everywhere. Sometimes he will take it and not eat it, because that's my doggy. Again, the tomato, you don't need to do much. I just cut off the little top. And I just got a small tomato because I do have acid issues, which the pepper could trigger. It might not. And by the way, thank you for the thumbs up, friends. So yeah, I just cut it in half because that'll go into the juicer nicely. And now for the beet. The beet you want to make sure is nice and clean. I just got, you can juice beet greens, I believe, but I would research that before doing it. Like I said earlier in the live stream, you don't want to do too much beet, simply because it can actually over detox, and you don't want to do that. A veggie dog, yes. You know, one of my mom's dogs, when he was alive, he used to love veggies, and then he became a meat dog, and he's like, oh, why have a vegetable when I could have bacon? So usually if I were doing just one juice for the day, even half of a half, and yes, it does stain, it looks like, what did I do? No, it's just a beet. Oh, but I did get it all over me. And that's why we have paper towels. Which actually we're going to be using for the herbs later. No, I'm not giving any beet to my dog because I've not researched beets and dogs, if they're okay together. And I usually try to research foods before I give them to my animal. Because I love him, and I want to keep him for a very long time. He's my baby dog. Again, I'm doing enough juice for like 2 meals. The other juice, by the way, from this morning was so yummy. Oh my god, but I realized, sadly, I went through all my strawberries, and I'm going to have to get more strawberries. Or more fruit, because I went through a lot of fruit. This does go through an awful lot of produce, which is why if you do not live in an area with inexpensive veggies, to do this, or fruits, to do this every day can be very cost prohibitive. You know, you'll see a lot of YouTuber vegans going, oh, this is how you should eat all the time. But what they don't realize is if you live up in the Northeast, or if you live in the North, these kind of fruits and vegetables are extremely cost prohibitive, because if you're juicing, you want to go organic. You do not want to juice chemicals into your body. I mean, you can. No one's stopping you, but I don't recommend it. Oh, go get it. Go get it. Good boy. He's getting my dropped carrot. Good boy. Here, do you want another little piece? Oh. And you don't want to give them too many veggies because it can hurt their tummy after a while. So now for the herbs. Oh, there's one more carrot. Oh, my hands are now stained beet red. Ha ha ha! And that's where it comes from. You now know where the term beet red comes from. Look at that. It looks like I did something horrible. But really, just cutting veggies. Here, we'll give a couple more tidbits to my baby. You're a good boy. And it's funny because I still have my winter rug up, and it's a snowman with a carrot nose. I wonder if he'll try to eat the nose. So now we're going to take out the parsley and the spinach, and I'm going to rinse it and then dry it on here. It doesn't need to be bone dry. It's not like you're going to be cooking with it. I know this part, the prepping of the veggies, is terribly exciting, but it's necessary to know how to do all this stuff. You could put this in a salad spinner to drain. I'm personally not going to take the time when it's just going to go into a juice anyway. And if you have water retention issues, you have too much salt, celery, cucumber, really good for that. I believe beet is too. And so now all the prep work is done. Thank you, my friends, for joining me. I see I'm having new people kind of coming in and out. So the prep work now is all done. Now it's juicing time. It's action. Okay, we're going to just blot out that. And I'm going to move this over so you can have a better view of the juicer. Okay. So I should be a little smarter at putting this together this time. I have very limited counter space. So you can't use a small place as an excuse because I have a very small place. I have a 1-bedroom. Okay, and you can't really see much. Oh, it just flipped. Okay, there we go. So this part, if you didn't see the first live stream, this catches all of the pulp. And again, any of that is really great for putting in your compost. So if you are lucky enough to have a compost, all of this fruit and veggie stuff is really good. And there's other things you can do with it too. You could actually, I believe, use some of it to make face masks. Again, research, don't just slap stuff on your face. But if you're into natural skincare, a lot of these can be used again. Like there's no reason to throw out perfectly good items. All right, and then we just have the top to put on. And last time I put this on a little bit backwards. So again, hopefully, okay, everything should now line up. Okay. Nope. There we go. Now we just plug her in. I know, this is so exciting. And for those of you who've stuck with me this long, I'm super impressed. All right, here we go. And if you notice, it's gone a little bit quicker this time. Last time, to get to this point, it took me a little bit longer. All right. Oh, you're going to want this to help push down any stuck veggies. So it just goes at the top. And then I have another container to put the extra juice in. And when you store it, we talked about this before, you want to use preferably a metal thermos. It doesn't have to be a thermos, but just like a water bottle. And it should be opaque. So if you do use plastic, make sure it's BPA free or glass. but a dark glass is preferable because the more light gets to it, the more nutrients are kind of sucked out. So, and feel free to post any questions, comments. I'm watching, I'm looking. All right, here we go. I love that sound. And this is going to go much quicker than the other. Look at that beautiful carrot juice. Now it's going to get a pretty red. Oh, the smell is fantastic. And if you notice, I'm trying to mix up the veggies. So this way, the juice that I'm going to drink right now has a good mix. Put a little more pepper into it. Put another small cucumber. One tomato. And then I'm going to switch it out. I'm sure. So now this is going to have a... Oh, my poor doggy wants more food. So we're going to switch it out and take a look at that beautiful color. I would tilt it sideways, except I won't have a drink anymore. So now we're going to prepare the juice that's going to go into this. And that's going to keep me going for the rest of the night. And again, if you want... Oh, I forgot the herbs. And the spinach. I knew I forgot something. So for spinach and parsley, you're going to want to bundle it. And you can see it comes out. I'm going to add a little more, and I'll put that in my juice for tonight. And then the rest I'll store. Again, the more you can ball it, the better. Oh, lost the spinach leaf. It'll be a garnish. It does smell so great. So we're going to stop for a minute. And there's always juice left over inside. Now we're not done. I just want to get that extra juice out. And we're going to add it right on top of my existing juice. There we go. Oh, does my baby want one more veggie? I'll give him one more veggie. How can I turn that little face down? You can't. It's like your kids. If your kids are asking for vegetables, you give them vegetables. Okay, well, he's going to get a little beet juice, so we'll... Here, Mom will take a bite. Get rid of the beet juice for you. Here you go. Beets might be good for them. I don't know. And again, I don't want to risk it. Here you go, baby. He loves those cucumbers. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. And so this is going to be what lasts the rest of the night. Okay, that one's cut a little too big, so that's where you need the pusher. Now, as you can see, we're already running out of space because those are very juicy. So I'm already kind of coming up to the top here. Tell you, there's a lot of stuff in the sides. Ah, that lovely beet red. You can hear the rest of the pepper flip around the side. Okay, we're gonna stop. Because it is also good to give your motor a little bit of a break. I can actually smell it, and I think it's getting a little overworked. So give it a break, and again, now I can... And look at that. That is gorgeous. I know the lighting in here isn't best. And again, we're going to pour it right in here. Ooh, and lose a whole bunch of it because somebody was too eager to pour it. Now this time it got way more juice than the fruit juices. And this is again where paper towels are awesome because it looks like a death scene in here with all that red beet juice. I'm so mad that I lost it. That's okay. I wasn't meant to have it anyway. All right. Again, this is Adventures in Juicing because stuff happens. All right. So now the last little bit and then we're done. And it is shorter than the last one because I'm getting better at it because it's been a while. And watch, if you tip it again, you're going to see more juice come out. So this time I'm putting in the greens earlier so that there's enough other veggies to continue pressing it out. And we're going to make a nice compact ball with it. Friends, this is not a science. Have fun with it. Be messy. We're just going to shove that down in there. Because the more compact it is, the more juice you're actually going to get out of it. And if you go a little slower, hopefully it doesn't get jammed. There we go. Oh, I can smell that parsley. And that's it, friends. That's it. I don't think there's going to be any more juicing videos because this is at least not till the next crazy adventure in juicing, but this is pretty much it. Thought I'd show and share with you. Hopefully you enjoyed this or at least got some good tips out of it. And again, don't be afraid of juicing. Don't be afraid of live streaming. Just don't be afraid. If you want to see all of the leftovers, that's all the pulp that we lost. And again, if you compost, you can see a lot of the parsley didn't actually juice. But that's okay because you don't want to overdo it. I mean, we still got a lot. So that will make a mighty fine juice. And you can, again, spice it up with a little cayenne pepper, a little jalapeno. You can add more tomatoes, make your own spicy V8. But friends, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later for the card of the day and the live streaming of the day. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.